My name is Randy Rutherford. I wear the Starkey Y series hearing aid. I'm a musician with a serious hearing loss, and they make it possible for me to play guitar and sing on stage. Singing at the Edge of the World is the personal story of when I was a musician in Alaska in the 70s and I started losing my hearing. I was becoming a famous folk singer. I had a great gig at the Fancy Moose Saloon in downtown Anchorage, and I was in love with the adorable Molly, and so I was on the top of the world. I thought, I've been blessed. Here I am in my early 20s and I found what I love doing, playing the guitar and singing in front of an audience. And one night on stage, I had an episode where my hearing started going in and out, fluctuating. And I went to the doctor. He said, you know, what do you do for a living? And I said, well, I told him, and he said, you play guitar? You make a living with your music? And he said, well, you're young enough, you have time. I'd look for another career. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? And I was devastated. So I went back to school and studied art and became a watercolorist. And I made my living as a watercolorist for 15 years. And it was fantastic. I loved it. But what I realized, I was spending all this time alone painting. And coupled with the isolation of my hearing loss, I just felt cut off from the world and I had to get out. So I took my guitar down to this little local cafe in Berkeley, and new digital hearing aids helped. I never anticipated those. They allow me to hear those high notes if it's quiet. And my fingers remember. I wear my hearing aids every day. Without my hearing aids, when I take my hearing aids off, the world fades away. It becomes muffled and very far off. And hearing aids, it's almost like it allows me to plug in to the world and it brings the world up closer to me. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be performing without digital hearing aids. They can change the quality of your life. And so many people don't realize that. Trouble in mind, I'm blue. But I won't be blue always. The sun is gonna shine in my back door someday.